Hi, I'm Robbie. I'm going to show you how to play Good Girl by Carrie Underwood. Now this song really ain't for beginners, but I'm going to break it down enough where you could do it. If you're an absolute beginner, I probably don't recommend this because you have to do some kind of bars and power chords, okay? So let's get started. If you hear that, that's my mom laughing at fat cat jokes. Anyways, let's try to ignore that, and I'll play it through it once. There's also a part. So, you guys ready for that? Are you guys ready for that? What we'll do is I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm doing. Okay, so the 5th string, which is your 8th string, go ahead and put your first finger on the 3rd fret, right there, and then follow behind it on the 5th fret with your 2 bottom fingers on the 3rd and 4th strings, and don't play the E string, mute it with this finger, just touch it. The good thing about this is you ain't gotta switch over or anything, it's the same chord shape, but so, just do that. Down, downstroke, and mute. And then you go into the 8th, your first finger 8th, and then to 6th. So we went from 3, 8, 6, done, and then 1st. Hit it twice. Back to the 3rd. So we got. Messed that up, didn't I? That part, it looks a little bit hard. It's your 3rd finger, 3rd fret, it's like 5th string. Then go over to the 4th string, 1st fret. Then put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the same string. Slide up a half step. Back up to the 1st fret of the 4th string, and then move over a string to the 5th string, 1st fret, and make that chord again. Slide back down to the 3rd. So that together. And the verse goes. Get that mixed up, but what I did there was regular, like just like what we were doing. 3rd, 8, 6, down, down, back to the 3rd, 8, 6, up, down, and kind of mute after I go up. That's the verse. Okay, now on the 4th line of the chorus, it changes. And here's what it goes. It starts out. So what I did there was regular. 3rd, then you go up, not change anything. Then you go. You mute the big E, but you play the 5th. And what I'm just doing is almost like a F major 7, but it's 3rd fret, 4th string, and 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And then you go back to that chord progression, that chord shape you do. So if that was too confusing, I'll go slow. So when you go, so you start right here, change, go back to what we were doing. That's the verse. So it brings us to the chorus, and you have to do some bar chords, like I said before. So I don't know the names of all these chords, honestly, but what we do, I think this is an A flat, and And what that is like a bar F chord, you just bring it to the 4th fret. If you still don't know what that is, you cover the whole thing on the 4th fret. Then you put your 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 5th fret, and then your 2 fingers go right in front of that on the 4th and 5th strings on the 6th fret. So that's A flat. Correct me if I'm wrong. But and then you go to a E flat, which if you watch my Eminem lesson, Love the Way You Lie, you know how to do that. But if not, how I do it is I bar, I mute the big E, and I don't leave the little E open if you can. Sometimes it's a little hard, but and then with your 3rd finger, you just do the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings, and that's E minor, I believe, or E flat. Sorry, E flat. And to do a B flat, which is like that, but you want to do it down here, so you gotta go way up there. You just make the shape that you had with the A minor, A flat. Sorry, that's the same thing. See how it sounds the same? It's the same thing. And then the last chord she does, and I don't know what this one's called, but you go into your 8th, you bar across the 8th, and you don't do nothing with this finger, but you bar across the 8th, and then you put these 2 fingers on the 10th of the 4th and 5th, some kind of C chord. But so what we do is, so what I did there was I went from A flat, I'm just going down up, switch, E flat, B flat, and whatever the hell this is. Let's just call it like C minor or something. I think it's C minor. I need to start learning that stuff. And you do that 4 times, but on that 4th time, you just go from A flat to B, just straight down. The chorus. There's like a little part after that, and you go and how I'm doing that is you get to the 3rd fret and you bar everything like for 5 strings, and you mute that guy, and then you put your 2nd finger on the 2nd string of the fret right under that, right there. And then you go to the fret below that, which is the 5th, and you mash the 3rd and 4th fret strings of that. Don't know what that's called either. But anyway, you just go. You just do the middle strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go back to the E flat that you already know. And now I can go up to make a B flat, which is a little bit easier, especially if you're not good at bar chords. Or you could just, it's the same thing like we did earlier. That's a B flat. That's a B flat. It doesn't really matter. That's what you do. So you go this chord right here. That's the whole song. It's a little bit complicated, like I said, and that's how you play it. It's a little bit complicated. I try to break it down the best I could. If you need to, go back and redo some sections. You know, give me a thumbs up for my effort. Please subscribe right here. If you have any questions, points, comments, or requests, leave below. And if you want to record yourself singing this song, post it as a video response, and I'll view it and tell you what I think. Spread the word. Also, check out my fan page. Go down, click on the link below and like it, and we'll see you next time.